Alafia, what's good, everybody? My name is Tai Amri. Today is July 4th, 2021, and it got me thinking about some pieces I've written for this new book of poetry. Just came out, beautiful Ashe. Hopefully, it's not backwards for you like it is for me. But I definitely write a lot about liberation. Which I differentiate from freedom, and even in some ways independence. Liberation to me is living your highest and best self, your greatest purpose in life is liberation, right? You can be free and think you're doing whatever you want to be doing, but you're not doing what you need to be doing. So that to me is not liberation. July 4th is a complex time of year, because on one hand, I love a good holiday. I love a good excuse to have a party, celebration. People who know me know they're like, oh, it's this day, let's cook this food, or let's have people over for this day. I love gathering people together. I'm definitely going to be with friends and cooking good food and celebrating. But on the other hand, what July 4th has come to mean to me has changed throughout time. I have I've come to understand that it was an Independence Day for some, not for all. It was not an Independence Day for my ancestors, African Americans, who were stolen from Africa and brought here in chains. It is not an Independence Day for the indigenous people whose land was and still is being stolen from them. It is a very complex day, and there is an author, Langston Hughes, who wrote about this day, and he wrote what is July 4th to a slave, right? What is July 4th? Why would a slave have participated in the celebration of July 4th? They wouldn't have, right? And I was thinking, in 2020, I wrote a poem thinking about the family separation policy and all the people who come to America for refuge, and what does July 4th mean to them? What is it to them? And so I'm going to read that poem today in honor of all those people who've made that walk across the border, struggled to get across the border, only to find themselves separated from their families, and also in memory of all of my own African descendants who also experienced a great pain of separation in the Americas. This poem is called Flag of Distress. What to a migrant child is July 4th? Mother, forgive us when we know exactly what we do. Take your darker children and lock them in dungeons of greed. Make mourners of their mothers, drown their fathers in rivers of freedom. Force 10-year-olds to raise babies and deny them methods to heal. When you look at the trail that we've walked, awaken to the pain we have wrought. The only logical solution is to repair legacies of despair. But there's a crown that sits on oppression, opium dens for hatred to incubate, soldiers manufacturing consent, and stars that blind with blockbusters. So what to an imprisoned migrant child is the 4th of July? It's not the rocket's red glare. It's the ripping of the sinews of the heart torn from mama. not the flag of freedom, but the chain-linked fence, the toilet bowl drinking fountain, not the rainbowed produce aisle, but the spoiled bologna, not a day to spend with loved ones, but straw on a desert floor. We don't need another celebration. We need the cold shock of sobriety. Don't need to watch another show. Need to hear influenza cries for family. Don't need to read POTUS tweets. Need to pay the sins of our forefathers. Don't need infighting. Need solutions already. And when we feel that our problems are the worst, we need to remember that there's a child who followed a dream where they saw their father drowned, where they can't soothe their mother's tears, and where men with guns keep them whispering, "Mother, forgive us." So, again, this poem is from beautiful Ashe, and a lot of the themes in here center around immigration, actually, and a big reason for that is that